Swords? What about the Queen of Swords? Three of Cups? The High Priestess? What? Let me know you guys can hear me good. Can you guys hear me good? Ooh. Alright. I don't know. This is a whole new angle to me, so I'm still adjusting, you guys. Queen of Swords, Three of Cups, High Priestess, Seven of Swords, Strength. Queen of Cups. You get outcasted a lot. You get outcasted a lot because of who you are, because you speak your truth, because you are very fair with people, places, and things, right? You're very fair with allowing people to be themselves. You're not very judgmental, even though you do have your own opinion, but you allow people to be who they are. You know, whether if that's the friend that gossips, that's the friend that gossips. If that's the friend that is bitchy, that's the friend that's bitchy. If that's the friend that just be uplifting, it's like you allow people to be who they are. No judgment. But you also trust your own intuition when it comes to the spiritual insight that you have, when it comes to your wisdom, when it comes to your divination, when it comes to how you feel energy, especially when it comes to around people that can be a certain type of way. Like, you understand, maybe there's certain friendships or certain friend groups that it's like you don't associate yourself with particular women or particular friends because of the fact that they are very deceitful. They are very dishonest when it comes to you. It's like they have a lack of conscience. The only reason why they want to be friends with you or be around you is because they fear of what you know or what you do or what you practice. So in a way, they look at you as like a witch or something. But it's really not even, it has anything to do with that. It's just you shine light on the bullshit. You call people out on it. And it's not in a way where it's malicious. It's in a way it's like, hey, hold on, this bothers me, or I don't like that, or this, that. It's like you speak your truth. And it comes off very sharp. It comes off very harsh because people are not used to that. People are not used to you speaking your truth. People are not used to you just saying it, calling it for what it is, calling the duck a duck, calling the spade a spade. And it is what it is. Because you overcame so many different obstacles to the point where it's like now you know what, I don't need to be here. I don't belong in this area. This is too dangerous. Or there's something here where I can feel like it's just a strategy. You overcame so many different obstacles in your life to the point where you had to learn how to nurture yourself. You had to become your own mother. Maybe maybe your own mother wasn't the best mother, but you had to learn how to become one. You had to be nurturing. You had to be emotionally stable for yourself in many different ways. You had to learn how to build your confidence up from the ground up. This is self-made. This is something here. This came from within. Okay. But what are you picking up though? What is the lies, the trickery, the deception? What is it that you're picking up? Because you're picking up something. Somebody's spying on you. You picking up something. Either they want to try to be like you, they're copying you because of how intuitive you are. But see, that's the thing though. Your intuition, you give it for free. It's not something here where you're hiding it. You've reconnected with your own power. So why do they feel intimidated by it? Because you're choosy. You be picking and choosing who you want to hang out with. It's like who can be in your circle. You're picking, you're choosy, especially when it comes to friendships, relationships, partnerships, family. You felt like you were a burden in all these situations, and it's like this is what you're dropping, you're letting go of, you're releasing. It's like you're not taking responsibility for how other people view you. It's like you're taking full accountability of reconnecting with yourself and being vulnerable and standing up for yourself and being brave, because of the fact that you allowed yourself to be misguided by the deception, by the trickery, by people using you. Maybe you were a people pleaser. Coming from a people pleasing standpoint. So you had to break old patterns. You had to let go of what was holding you back. And maybe it was the circle, the environment that was holding you back. Yep. It was the environment holding you back. And now you have good news coming in. Now you have this full energy where you can just go take action. Be creative. Finding your passion. Being fearless. Taking responsibility and being disciplined on what you want to achieve or what you want to go after. Where are you putting your energy into? Where is your focus going into? I feel like you're realizing that you are limitless when it comes to your energy, especially when it comes to taking a leap of faith. You know, you may be very young at heart. You may be very playful. But you don't want to hold yourself back no more. Once you release that thought process, once you release that feeling, the blockage, you start to trust in yourself, and that's when you start to take risks because you feel free. You know damn well that plane ticket is only one plane ticket, and it's only for you and your plant. You're discovering your magic. You're discovering your potential. You're creating something out of nothing, and you're using the resources that you have to manifest these goals, to succeed. Or your spiritual practices, the way you're going about using them, the way that you're going about tapping in to the connection, or tapping in to how you're communicating with yourself or a higher power, the higher self. Yeah, it's like this is a whole new version of yourself. You're moving on. You're healing. You've healed something, some aspect. You healed the doubt. Where is this energy going then? Wow, balance. Peace. Your connection to the divine, or your connection to something that is not from here. It could be a loving memory. Of who you once were. And I feel like you're reconnecting with yourself in a big major way. This is beautiful. It's about time. You're not weak. You're not weak. You're definitely somebody here that can use the negative energy and transmute it into something positive. And when you do that, you walk away with your head held high because of the fact that you take care of yourself. You find your mental strength. You're able to recharge whenever you feel that you need to go within, whenever you feel like you need to meditate, whenever you feel like you need to come out of isolation, because you are, you're definitely healing from anxiety, from stress, from the fears, from planning better for the future. There's so many different things that can overwhelm you to the point where it's like, okay, I need to chill out. I need to sit my ass down. Because some battles are not worth it. But some battles are there to help you progress, to teach you something. Where you were self-sabotaging yourself or allowing people to self-sabotage. So you started pouring back into yourself. Started to have a better relationship with yourself. Started to become happy again. And that's why people have a problem with you, is because you're too happy. How are you positive? How are you still able to find joy in the midst of chaos? How do you continue to give back to yourself? You're not sad? How are you so in tune or able to stay in tuned with yourself even after all of it? What you're seeking is also seeking you. The happily ever after. The happiness, the joy, the energy. The family, the inheritance, ancestors. Spiritual fulfillment though, but what's the spiritual fulfillment? What is it that you're working on? What are you connecting with? What are you connecting with? How are you taking this leadership? How are you taking control? What is it that you're taking structure in? Because there's something here where you are... Okay. You're creating something. You're doing something. You're literally... You had an aha moment. You realized the truth. You had a breakthrough of what? Something that you were lacking, something that you were misunderstanding, you were confused about the pain, the betrayal, or no, see, not confused, not confused. You accepted it for what it is. It is what it is. The worst is over. You went through it, you released it. That's why you had this breakthrough. Because now you're starting to realize, damn, okay, you know what? My thoughts, my emotions. It's like you're starting to be fair within yourself. That's why you have this emotional intelligence. Because every time you overcome obstacles, you come out stronger. You come out wiser. You come out braver. Or you're able to surrender and walk away from conflict a lot easier now than what you used to. You're not a crash out. You are not a crash out. You are the Empress. Whoa. You know you're abundant in your energy. You know how abundant you can be in your energy. You understand that a lot of the times with people, places, and things, it feels personal. It's not personal. So you're not going to allow yourself to be neglectful. You're not going to allow yourself to block from who you are. And that's what people want to remind you. They want to humble you. They want to bring down your vibration, lower your vibration. And that's weird. That's weird. That's weird energy. To try to humble somebody that's already humbled. The wheel's turning in your favor. It starts to get better. You got some good luck coming in right here. You got good luck coming in because you have something where your manifestations are coming true in real time here. You're able to find celebration or come together, have a community, feel welcomed, feel loved, feel like you're not alone. People are here starting to come together for you. Or you are about to. You're about to see what it feels like to be supported. So claim it. This could be a Libra. This could be a Pisces, an Aries, a Taurus, Aquarius, Sagittarius, a Scorpio. Let me know if you in here. Did I say Sagittarius? Leo, Cancer, Aquarius, Cancer. Okay. Look, you're not holding yourself back. Wow. You're going into this energy as the Fool. Not that I'm calling you a fool, but going into it is with open energy, open arms, taking a leap of faith. This is you being excited to go into this new path, this new journey, and collaborating with other people that are also doing this too, that are not holding themselves back, that want to evolve, that want to grow, that want to make it in life. Yup, it's about to get exciting. It's about to get exciting for you. Open to new opportunities, right? It's about to get exciting for you. Also too, because you're thinking on your feet. You're thinking on your feet and where this is taking you and how you're getting there to the next step. You're taking action. Wands are all about action. Energy. Yeah, you're not about to slow down. Look, boom, 9 of Cups. Everything is going to turn out well. Enjoy your success. But I feel like you gain another trophy. Because you're learning what you actually feel fulfilled in. Or you're learning and experiencing what exactly it is to feel emotionally stable. How you're planning this out. How you're moving, how you're succeeding in life. This is good luck. This is karma. This was destiny. In order for you to be happy, in order for you to physically start something new in your life, you had to make changes. You had to take that leap of faith. You had to manifest. And this was your willpower in order for you to help you move forward to realize that your dreams are not going to be dreams. Yup. You're moving on, finding peace. What is going on? This keeps coming up. You accepted it for what it was. 5 can be very significant. This is a big major change. You accepted it for what it was. You're moving on. You're not dwelling on it. You already went through the grieving process. It's summertime. It's summertime. It's time to come it's time to come out of isolation. It's time to go into this energy renewed, refreshed, enlightened, and come and show everybody what you learned during your solitude. Come and teach everybody what you learned during the inner healing, the shadow period, the hermit mode. Let's go. Let's go. Maybe you wasn't trusting in yourself, and now that's why you have this energy here, because you trust yourself. You didn't trust in yourself. You thought it was just a fantasy. This was just a fantasy. This spirituality, this healing, it's a fantasy. What? Could you really be this brave? Can you really be this confident? Yes. And that's why have you not realized how you pour into yourself? People want to come and pour into you because you following your dreams. It's a reality check. It's a reality check. Look at you. Look at you. Pouring into yourself until your cup overflows. Look at you. Double confirmation. Your emotions are so balanced right now. That's why you got these people wanting to come and give you some kind of romantic proposal. That's why now you're finding better stability when it comes to friends, when it comes to people hyping you up, supporting you, celebrating you, sharing with you. Believing in you. Because you had to detach. You had to detach from your head over heart. You had to be grounded. You had to be stable with your feelings, because even though things may have seemed like they were slowing down, things may have seemed like you were overwhelmed, it was an intensity of emotions going on. You had to literally guide yourself out of this or through it. Do you forget how strong you are? You be forgetting how strong you are. Well, here, let me remind you. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the follows. Thank you, everyone that keeps returning. Thank you if you sent some gifts. Thank you, you guys. I didn't see it, but appreciate it. Helps me to keep continuing to do this. Are you shocked? Or are you surprised every single time? Do you continue to shock yourself, or do you continue to be surprised every single time Spirit shows you just a little taste, just a little spark? This ain't even your final form. This ain't even your final form. You leveling up. Air sign can be very significant. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, especially when it comes to the depression, or you gotten out of the depression state, the grief. Yup, taking action. Taking a leap of faith. Parkour can be significant. You just more playful now. Risk, taking a risk. Taking a risk. Yup. We've been watching that you've been searching. Especially when it comes to what you experienced, what you went through. It's like you didn't allow it to hold you back. You unlocked something within yourself. Or like a gift has been enhanced. Oh my God. A gift has been enhanced. You're expanding your energy now. Your energy has finally transformed into something bigger, something major, something the next level. What is this? When you put an end to something, when you put an end to what was stressing you out, what was making you overthink, what was making you feel confused, what was making you feel overwhelmed, you took control in your life. That's why you got this new level up. You didn't allow it to hold you back. You didn't allow it to keep you down. You're making big boss moves, especially how you're expressing this, especially how you showing up for yourself every day, how you're going about it. Peace. Tranquility. Inner calmness. Through meditation. Okay, what's the secrets? What's the secrets? What's the secret? What are the secrets that are being hidden right now? What is the secrets that ancient knowledge? What? Past lives, new perspective, divine timing? Yeah, it's a little weird. It's a little weird how you feel the energy. It's a little weird how you feel it. Especially when you have a breakthrough, when you have a unblockage, or when you realize something, when you have an epiphany. It's always at the most random time, isn't it? In the car, at the job, in court, at the store, in the house, in your dreams, walking up the stairs, in the bathroom, on a walk, during sex. It just be happening at the most random ass times. During the depression state, during the ending, during the confusion, during the feeling, the sadness, the grief, it's like you be feeling it all. And every single time, it's like, it's always weird, but it ignites something within you. It ignites something within you. Because it's not really hatred. It's not that you hate anything. You hate that you gotta go through it, but it's like, okay, you're learning something here. You're awakening to who you are, knowing who you are. Self-realization, especially when it comes to relationships, or when you get into this relationship, this next person will help you realize another aspect. Oh, another level up. Okay, got it. We need that. We can't stay single forever. They help us get to the next level. We just had to get to this level. We had to get here. We had to get to this leadership position, this leadership role, this taking control, this confidence, this courage, this bravery, this focus. We had to get here. We had to get over the fears, or where we was holding ourselves back, or what we were angry about. We had to get over it, process it, acknowledge it, and let it go. And then boom, here's the gifts. Boom, here's the ideas. Here's the creation. Here's you rising up like a phoenix, rising up from the ashes. It was all in divine timing to remember who you are from your past life. Even in your past lives, you had gifts, right? They didn't have the phone. They didn't have books like that. They had what? Elements. Fire, water, earth, air, ether. They had elements. How did you connect? Telepathically connect to the vibration to allow you to be who you are today. You had to go through many different experiences. You had to go through many different connections. Okay. Portals. You had to go through many different portals. You had to release many different things. Family generations or curses, but also bring blessings into this one. Because don't get me wrong, look, whatever the family was doing, the tias, the tios, the grandmas, the grandpas, great-grandma, great-grandpa, great-grandma, great-great-great-great-great-great-great, whatever the hell they was doing, they wasn't able to accomplish it. But they kept moving a step forward. They kept taking a risk. They kept taking a leap of faith every single time to level up, to get to the next level. Every single time. So they were getting you closer and closer and closer to the finish line. Whatever the finish line is to you, whatever generational curse you're breaking, whatever generational blessing you are bringing into alignment. Don't forget to be playful. Don't forget to have fun. We don't have to be so serious all the time. But when it comes to learning how to walk again, oh yeah, this is personal. This is strength right here. You see how strong you are? That's not easy. But you will. But you will. And you are. And you're doing it right now, in this very moment, because you are here. You could have been anywhere else right now, but you right here right now, listening to the message. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the synchronicities. It was meant for you to hear. It was meant for you to focus on your own game. To focus on your own game. Okay. Stay in your lane. Do this, and in due time, you will set up an extraordinary life. Of abundance. Of abundance. Something better is coming. Something way better is coming. Something healed. something healing, something that's going to also recharge you too whenever you feel drained. Something here that's not going to drain you. Something here that was meant for you to experience. Not something chaotic. They're definitely going to bring you peace. Ooh, I love that. Whatever it was that you've been conditioning yourself to be, whatever it was that you've been creating, this persona, this expectation, I feel like this person's going to break down all them walls. Especially the attitude. Because you can have a little attitude. You can have a little attitude. Your ass you probably got like a resting bitch face or something. Like, there's something here, your characteristic traits. There's something here is a habit of yours. It's a habit. You can't help it. But this person is definitely going to break down and bring you peace. They're going to break down those walls to make you feel more, you know, be open, be vulnerable. It's okay to be vulnerable. I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to put you down. Actually, I love it when you are actually like that. Because it gives a story. You have depth to you. Turn your back on what? Turning your back on the isolation. It's time to come out of it. It's time to come out of isolation. What? You're not meant to be lonely. Share. You're meant to show yourself. Know your worth. Know that you're magnificent. Nurturing that inner child, but show yourself. Because people love to see how you love yourself. That's, you know what's so funny? When I was self-sabotaging myself, when I was all into drugs and alcohol, and I was doing this and I was doing that, I had the most friends. And then when I started to become sober, when I started to better myself, it's like everybody started to see me in a different type of way, in a different type of light, which was sad. But then I was weeding out the people that I was noticing was only there for intentions and how I made them look good, or what I was able to bring, or I was able to attract because of my light, of me just being there. Their money went up. Me just being there, I was surrounded by a crowd. Me being there, they was protected. Me being there, it's like they felt all these different emotions, but when it comes the other way around, I didn't have that in return. So when I started to turn my back, when I started to be more isolated with my energy and protect it, people viewed me as like, oh, okay, so you just gonna switch up? You just gonna be different? Well, yeah. Your energy is chaotic. Your energy is stressful. It's negative. I don't want to be around that. I want my peace. I want what I'm also seeking is also seeking me. But I also want to love myself because of the lack of confidence I had. Boom, potential. You started realizing your potential. You started making wish. You made a wish? I did that today. That's crazy. You blew on it? You made a wish and let it go off into the air, into the universe? The dream is not lost. The dream is not lost. I feel like you took that leap of faith for you to trust in yourself, to let go of what no longer serves you and go into this energy more being open to receive, being more creative, being open to receive. Allowing things to come towards you now instead of you going towards it. If it's meant for me, it will find me. Until then, I'm not dealing with it. I don't have to deal with something I don't need to, because I know how genuine I am, and I know how loyal I could be. I know how loyal I am to myself. How sincere I am to myself. And I can't just give that just to anybody. Because people have other intentions. Slowly but surely it's happening. You're steady moving forward. My travel card is my spiritual journey card. This is you moving forward, okay? Because even though you may not know where it's going, even though it may be a mystery to you, even though it's something here where it's like, you may be scared to walk down this path alone. You got questions. Where am I going? What's going to be over there? What's on the other side? You don't know. You got to fuck around and find out. Continue to stay connected. Continue to be rooted in yourself. Continue to connect to nature. Because there's something here. You made a wish on a star. And one of those nights where you were silenced. And one of those nights you were sitting alone. And one of those nights you were just chilling in your own space. You had to talk with yourself. You had to talk with your higher power. You had to talk with your ancestors, angels, with you. There's a new beginning here. There is a new beginning here. There's literally a new beginning here. Whoa, wait a minute. There is a new beginning here. Yeah, you realize something. Something that their vision is clear. I like to look at this as like the windshield. You know when it's raining and you can't see nothing? So you gotta turn on the wipers. My vision is clear. My vision is clear. Ooh, my vision is clear. Damn. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You're following your purpose. You answered the call. You're finally seeing, look, North Star. You're finally seeing that, you know what, how brave you are, and you can do this. Your confidence was literally helping you get through and reconnect with your power, reconnect with your soul. Realize that you can tame this beast. You can tame this beast. Or you can, ooh, you hungry like that? You hungry to go after it? So create the strategy then. Create the strategy that you need to get there. So how bad do you want it? And who are you doing it for? For that young version of yourself? Or for your kids? Don't look back at the past. Look back at what you used to be or what you experienced and how far you've made it. Only look back to see how far you made it. And continue to grow, continue to wish, continue to daydream, because the dream is not lost. You never experienced, you never thought you will make it to where you are today. And you're here. Now what are you going to do with it here? Because you're supported. You have support. Especially from the divine, and especially from love, and especially from yourself. It's time. It's time. It's time to go after it. It's time to be a shark. You put in too much time to get to where you are today, to be committed, invested, and devoted to yourself, to be connected. All right. So until then, until this soulmate comes in, or other people that are going to be there to guide you, to support you, to be a companionship, to have a sense of community, until that comes, it's time to keep going. Because at the end of the day, this energy here is only for you. Only you can do that. Only you can get yourself there. You gotta have that strategy, love. You gotta be methodical. You gotta be practical. Think. Think how you're doing it. Write it down. I don't give a fuck how you gonna do it. Do it. I got you crying, girl. Release it. Because that's something you've been having built up inside of you. You had that shit up. You had that shit suppressed. That's probably what you needed, was a release. You needed that release. I'm so happy for you. It's about time. It's about time you make sure you get your justice. Hola. So let's make it happen. Whatever this is, this new relationship, this new beginning that you have, and it doesn't have to be relationship, it just could just be a new beginning with you moving on, or just being more playful, more childlike, because your inner child is coming out to play now. This has been a long journey for you, especially from where you came from, especially from the codependencies, the misunderstandings, the triggers that you were once in, where you believed that's what love was. And so because oh, thank you, Spirit. Because you've made a change in your life, somebody wants to come back. Somebody wants to reconcile with you. I don't know who this is exactly, but they definitely feel like something is worth exploring more again, or continuing, because they see you as somebody here that they have a past life with, or a connection with, that is so much deeper than just the arguments, the misunderstanding, the trigger, the fighting, the toxicity. It's something so much deeper than that, because of the fact that there's love there. Like, there, at the end of the day, there's feelings that haven't been forgotten. They're just hiding it, disguising it, because they don't want to believe it's true. They don't know how to show affection. They don't know how to do that. They're scared to show it. But that's the thing, though. This is where your justice comes in. This is where your balance comes in, Libra. Because of how it happened in the home, how you're sheltered, your comfort, your safety was taken away from you, or something happened with the home that literally backfired. It was like, what? How? But you're about to be supported here. You're about to have somebody here that's going to support you, that you can trust, you can rely on if you needed to. You can just sit down and just talk. You can just sit down and eat. You can sit down and just, with your messy hair, don't care. They love that about you. They actually want to serenade you. I don't know if they're a singer. I don't know if they play music, an instrument. The vibes, it's all about the vibes. Somebody here wants to serenade you. They want to communicate with you. They're just afraid of what you're going to say. Oh my God. Of course they are. Of course the third party is spying on you. They want to see what you got going on, what you doing. Who are you dating? Who are you talking to? So they can come in to interfere it. Whoever you're dating, whoever you're talking to, they want to come and interfere it and block it. Make this person cheat on you with them type of thing. So pay attention to your relationships. Keep it private because people are just so nosy. They want to just definitely come and figure it out. Compete. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the synchronicities. Somebody may have a silver car. 222 can be significant. 28. Yup. Somebody feels like they have unfinished business with you. Somebody feels like they don't want to let go of the memories. Hold on. There's a lot of baggage there. There's a lot of past history there. There's still love, right? Right? Is it perfect timing or is it the wrong timing? You still love me, right? You still love me, right? Somebody's been drinking because they feeling the heartbreak. They're feeling the betrayal. They're feeling the grief. I feel like you're not even in this energy no more. You once were, you're not. Dude, you already got some clarity about this. You already moved on. You moved on. Yeah, it's like, okay, I hear you, but it's like the reason why I'm so guarded, why I'm so isolated, why I feel so alone is because I see the shit that people be doing. I see what they be trying to do. You know, still easily or weak for the flesh. There you go. Weak for the flesh. Competing. It's like there's always an interference, and it's like there's always got to be something. It's always somebody from the past, somebody that they miss, or somebody they can't let go of. Something here that's just toxic. You're just codependent. Hurt people hurt people. And not everybody moves like that. Somebody's worried. Somebody, whoever this player energy is, somebody that's manipulative. You know, they portray themselves to be very charming. They portray themselves to be, you know, nice and well put together. They definitely want to court you, you know, because you guys look good together. Or there's some form of like ego that gets built just being around you, especially in the public setting. But they're stressed out that you're not going to go for it. It's like you're gonna just walk away. You're not in it for the ego. You're not in it to be obsessive. You don't want to have a toxic attachment. You don't want to continue with the drugs, the alcohol. Maybe you used to, but you're not no more. Also, see, that's the thing. They don't know you. You've changed. You're supposed to. You evolved. Yeah. The all in divine timing. You awakened. You had an awakening. You had an epiphany. You learned your lesson. You not repeating the same cycles. Your intuition be so on point to the point where it's like, all I gotta do is ask my cards. All I gotta do is ask the TikTok tarot reader. All I gotta do is trust my intuition. And every single time I be right. I can't remember a time I was wrong. I'd rather be free. Thank you, but no thank you. Right? What the hell is going on today? It's too hot. It's way too hot. It's way too hot. I'm just gonna put it like that. That's it. Coming back for what? Coming back for what? Coming back for what? You so fed up. You look good. You look too good. Hola. You look way too good to just pass up, leave alone, not keep in my back pocket. Wait a minute, where are you going? Right? What's the tea? What do we need to know, Spirit? I fucking knew it. I'm taking a bite of my sandwich. I fucking knew it. Who you guys dealing with? Do you know who this is? No, for real though. Do you know who this is? Jesus. His name could be Jesus. Do you know who this is? Put his name in the chat. Damn, that's crazy. Put his name in the chat. If you know who it is. Is it multiple? Is it a man? Is it a woman? Damn. Is he be drinking? They're an alcoholic? A Gemini? Bro. Yeah? Mm-mm. And he drinks? They was on that shit? Alright. And Aries? Gemini? She's a Gemini? Mm-mm. They be doing that white. A Virgo? Stop. What? What about this? Damn. Somebody's about to get caught up. Somebody's getting caught up. Somebody's getting caught up. Damn, somebody's getting caught. Look. Who? Somebody is either going to jail. Hey, love. I'm reading his energy. Somebody's going to jail. I don't know if they caught a DUI, got caught with something. Under the influence. Distributing. Oh, a gambling place. Oh, okay. Somebody's like ashamed. Somebody was on the book. Karma. Somebody was on the book. Their picture and everything. So now they want to sweet talk you? Oh my God. Now they want to, wait, actually, I need some money in my books. Oh, he got a felony and several misdemeanors. Okay. Gambling, paraphernalia. Damn. Now they want to sweet talk you, but you leaving them hanging. No closure, no contact left on red. Right, because you turn your back on them. Yeah, you're not dealing with that. What the hell? For what? For what? Somebody's depressed. Somebody is depressed. That you don't want to deal with them while they're going through their crash out. In a way, this might be their blessing in disguise. Like, this might be their invite to begin their healing journey. What did I just say? I'm taking a bite out of my sandwich. Now they have to pay attention. Now they gotta pay attention. They have to. They're going through their awakening. This is their awakening. Ain't no coming back. Ain't no coming back. Ain't no coming back now. Ain't no somebody's about to have a massive ego death. Y'all. Their secrets are about to be exposed. Or what they were doing behind closed doors. Or what they were trying to hide. They're about to be exposed. It's about to be exposed. What were they doing? Hold on. What were they doing? Fucked up over you. Yeah, what were they doing though? I'm gonna do this one. No, I'll do this one. I'm gonna do this one. What were they doing? Give me some secrets. I don't want to expose too much, because obviously we're about to get some popcorn. We're gonna see some of the secrets later on, but what are some secrets? Give me some. Don't give me the crazy ones. Just give me just the basic ones, all right? Don't go too deep into it, spirit. We're not on that type of time. We don't care too much for, we really don't care too much for it. We already know, but whatever. Just for shits and giggles, I guess. Awakening, right? They gotta go through the awakening. They're about to have a massive ego death. Okay, got it. Maybe they didn't believe in your ancestors. They didn't believe how protected you were. Yeah, they're about to learn a lesson. They're about to get flipped upside down. Because they were continuing a negative pattern. Stalking you could be significant too. They're very stubborn. It's like everything, it was like their point of view only. Okay, got it. Their point of view. Their point of view. Their point of view. Especially with the family. Damn. The family too? Their family's all fucked up, huh? They have a broken family. They have probably multiple baby mamas, baby daddies. They created broken families. Unhappy homes. Or something within the family line, the bloodline, you know what I'm saying, that. Dude, people be having some like crazy family history though. I'm just saying. That's why you gotta get to know the people, because you never really know what's going on. Somebody could be, you know, a mama's boy, a mama's girl, or a daddy's girl, some shit. They never, like, their parents didn't allow them to grow up. It's like they did everything for them. Anytime they made a mistake or they went to jail, they definitely didn't hold them accountable. They allowed them to drink, continue to do drugs, allow them to be fucking crazy. You know, it be your own family, you know, that be helping you up and hyping you up, and to continue to do it and continue to act this way. Don't be telling you nothing. They don't even tell them nothing like, hey, that's not cool. That's not how you're supposed to be. You're supposed to take care of your X, Y, and Z, your responsibilities. Yeah, somebody here was just not learning their lesson, definitely. Very dishonest. Maybe they did some kind of fraud. Yeah, it's best to leave them in their mess, right? They did some kind of fraudulent shit. They're scammers? Somebody's a scammer. Yep, very deceitful, very trickery, very underhanded behavior. Damn. Somebody just loves the chaos. Somebody loves the violence. Somebody loves to fight. Somebody loves the chaos to the point where, you know, they were resisting change. They did not want to change whatsoever. They were so stubborn in their ways that they was willing to burn it down to the ground and everybody in it. So it's like they were willing to bring people down with them, at the bottom with them, just for the fun of it, just because they felt some type of way. You know, if I'm gonna do drugs and I'm gonna do alcohol, you know, it's like, you do it with me. What, are you scared? Will you have to ask for permission? You can't come outside. You're not the man in the house. You allow your man to tell you what to do. Like, it's like people try to use, you know, reverse psychology on you. It's like they try to play mind games on you. And that's the thing. Oh, that makes sense. Somebody loves to throw like tantrums. They're like an adult child here. I don't like how you have a solid foundation. I don't like how happy you are in your family, in your home. I don't like how balanced you are. I don't like how you guys keep being blessed. I don't like how you have a solid foundation. So I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna knock it down. I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna break shit inside. I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna see what's going on, and I'm gonna reveal it, and I'm gonna try to lie on your name. I'm gonna steal from you. I'm gonna take your money. I want you to lose your house. I want you to lose your family. I don't want you to be so protected as how you've been this whole time with spirit. I don't want you to learn your lesson. I want you to lose it all and not follow your path and not follow your purpose and not follow your calling. I want you to be confused. You're too smart. You're too smart, and you can't be smarter than me. Somebody here just petty as hell. Somebody petty. Somebody is very immature. Very immature. Somebody just wants to just... Misery loves company, right? So somebody wants to shatter your dreams. Somebody does not want you to follow what you're meant to be doing in life. All them trophies you gained, all those awards, all that fulfillment, all that hard work, they want to just knock it down. So they was purposely doing this. They was purposely doing this shit to you. They knew what they was doing. It's the intention behind it. That's why. All those mind games that they were playing, they're fucked up over you. Because it's starting to catch up. And it's starting to be revealed who the crazy one actually was. Or is. I won't let go. Who's the miserable one here? Yeah. I don't want you to ever find love. They want to play with you. They want to make you feel overwhelmed. They want to lie. They want to deceive. They want to cheat on you because you're too pure. They want you to focus all your energy onto them while they manipulate it, they taint it, the connection. Somebody Somebody just bitter as hell. Did they ever love you though? Hold on. Did they ever love you though? Because the fact that this is like some deep hatred towards you. And it's not like towards you as like a person, it's just towards you because of your light. That's what it's coming off to me as. What? Did they ever love this person? Okay, yes, they did. Okay. Yes, Ace of Cups, they did. They definitely did. They definitely do. Okay. So why try to taint it? Why try to harm it? Why try to taint it? Why try to harm it? Because they lack ambition. They're reckless. They're arrogant. They loved the challenge. The challenge was to destroy you. That was the challenge. To break you down. To break down somebody that was confident in themselves. Somebody that's protected in themselves. Somebody that is supposed to be successful. Somebody here that will be successful. Somebody here that is focusing on their own game. Somebody here that's focusing in their own lane. Somebody here that's leveling up. The challenge is to break you down. That was the challenge. To sabotage what you got going on in your home life. Can they take your children away from you? Can they try to manipulate your children to not liking you? To make them like, it's like somebody wanted to steal. This is destiny swapping. That's what the fuck this is. Somebody wanted your life. Somebody wanted your life. Somebody wanted your light. Somebody wanted to be in your skin if they could. Yeah, and if they can tear it down, burn it down to the ground, they would. They don't want to face their problems. Hell no. Face my own problems for what? When I could just be like you. I can copy everything about you. You want me to change? No. No, I'm not going to change. No. That's what I'm saying. Somebody here was resisting change. That's why it's burning. The tower is about to go down. Whatever the hell this is, that's why they're about to experience it. Because the secrets is about to be revealed. That's just some of them. But that's crazy. But it's really not. Are you shocked? Are you surprised? And you over here trying to give them the benefit of the doubt and trying to be all nice. Like, aw, they care. Aw, like, I still love them. Do you really? Now knowing that what they was really trying to do behind your back? They're evil. They're vindictive. They're malicious. They're obsessed. They're psycho. They're delusional. Ooh. They're stalking you because they can't seem to figure out how the hell this karma's coming in. So if they're watching you, they're trying to just have some insight on what you're doing. And what you're doing Secret accounts. Yeah, they know you rejected them. Maybe you got them blocked. That's why they have a secret account. If you have to create a whole new account just to spy on me, I won. Sex addiction. What's the sex addiction? Somebody's pH balance is off. Yup, that's gonna be the justice. That's gonna be the justice. Gato, stop. Move out the way. Somebody here, because they was, I don't know if they did a love spell on you. So you know one way that it backfires? One way you know if they did a love spell on you is if they turn into this person. If somebody tried to do a love spell on you, they turn into this person right here. Just so you know. And it didn't work. It backfired. Yup, karmic lesson. Yeah. You not know, this ain't no kids game. This ain't no kids game. You've been there, done that. You know how to help to return it back to center. Or you know how to stop it. You know how to, you get it. You know it. This is spiritual warfare. You know exactly what to do and how to play the game right. Or you know exactly what practices to practice to get it removed off of you. Or not even to let it affect you. Many times, right? It was all for money. It was all for money. Bad news. Yeah. That twin flame. Yeah. That's how you know it was a twin flame. You had to get fed up. That person was not right for you at all whatsoever. You had to detach. You had to detach from that person. Because it was just nothing but on and off, on and off, on and off. Hot and cold. Mixed signals. 1 minute we're good, the next minute we're not. It's like you were walking on eggshells. Yup. Walking on eggshells, especially in the moment. This person had no vision. This person had no goals. This person did not know where they were going or how they were leading you. Would you really trust this person to drive for you? Take the wheel? You can't even see where you're going. Yeah, I trust my own intuition. Look, I trust myself with my own eyes closed before I would trust somebody else to take the wheel. I trust my own self with my eyes closed. It's like you see better. That's crazy. Somebody wants to spin the block. Somebody's spying on you. Yeah, because they're blocked. Somebody may have a black car because they're blocked. Are you shocked though? Like, to be honest, are you really shocked that somebody wants to come back? Somebody's spying on you? Somebody you have blocked? Are you really that shocked? No? Of course. But it's all for an intention. It's all because they love how passionate you give. Like, come on, you gonna tell me you gave them the 3,000. The children 3,000. You gave them the Trojan 3,000. Of course, they gonna come back. Hell yeah, what the hell? But it's all just for, it's just for that intention. Fake news. Pregnancy. Did they get somebody pregnant? Or trying to lie? Maybe they were just spreading lies. trying to start, like, birth something new with, like, lies or something. They're trying to be like you. They definitely want to match you. They thought you were doing this. They thought this was your energy. So they wanted to match that. They wanted to reflect that. They wanted to copy that. And that's the thing. You wasn't even doing this. You wasn't even in this type of lifestyle. You wasn't even doing this type of activities or behaviors. Yup. You was actually in your feelings. Processing it. Healing it. From a divine masculine that you had to get away from so they wouldn't find you. You had to unlearn to relearn the triggers, the lessons, the cycles, so you can spiral up out of the lesson, to be free, to jump out of the fishbowl of where you once were trapped. You were thinking too small. You had to move on. You had to jump out. You had to let go. You had to start loving you. Now they want to give you some. Now they want to pop the question, but they want to pop the question with no strings attached. You know, they want you to give them loyalty, but they don't want to give you the loyalty. They want you to love them, but they can't love you. They want you to message them about love. They want to have you wrapped around their finger. Yeah, no, sorry, buddy. We're not playing those petty games over here. I'm speaking the truth. I'm bringing the truth to light. I'm illuminating what was being done in the dark, and I'm bringing it out to light. You was moving foul. You was moving very foul. And that's why, yup. Run me my money. Or this justice, this karma, this balance is about to be restored. She's over there. Yup, it's too late. That's the tea. Soul Snatcher 3000. Oh my God, Soul Snatcher 3000. Not the Soul Snatcher 3000. This is crazy. This is crazy. Break cycles to build futures. The grass is greener. Get my look back. Somebody got their look back. Fix your attitude. Mad at the workplace. Fix your attitude. In divine timing. Uncontrollable desires. Apology. Forgiveness. Sorry. Return. Somebody is. You're hogging your light, okay? You're hogging your light. You make me feel I can do anything. Ghost. Leaving behind. Cold. Disappearing. No contact. Now has a hunger for pleasure. Oh my God. Blind, watching you online, wanting to know, searching for answers, blinded to truth. If you are not a bad bitch, then why are they watching you? There's a musty bitch. Why am I like this? Why do I be... There's a musty bitch watching you. Oh my God. Let me just... You want it so bad because your future self already has it. Take up space. Happening now. He don't shower? Dude, for real. Oh my God. Inner conflict. Clashing. Incompatible. Differences. Irreconcilable. Identity. Entity. Inner demons. Bitch, don't get too comfortable. Bitch, don't get too comfortable. Reflection. Dark night of the soul. Dark shadow. Facing inner truth. Seeing true colors. Toxic submission. They definitely want you to just submit to them. Family. Starting a family. Feeling safe. Making a home. Security. So somebody, either the other way around. Either it's their family too that have those inner demons, or your family, but you're trying to make something different for your family. Butterflies. Feeling complete. Can't stop smiling. Happiness. Devotion. You make them happy though. Right. People envying you when you're not even where you want to be at in life. People envying you when you're not even where you want to be at in life. That's how you know. Don't reach out. They will ignore you. Don't reach out. They will ignore you. Higher self. God has your back. They refuse to admit they were a piece of shit. I know your crown gets heavy, but it still be on your head. Successful. New business opportunity. Drama, creating problems, thirsty for attention, overreacting, drama queen. Somebody here is total drama action. He treated you basic and you let him? Bitch, you out your mind. That breakup saved you. Trapped, stuck, mental prison, in jail, locked down, captive. Did not want you to be productive, wanted you to feel weighed down. Wow. One day or day one, you decide. I can't get to your level. I'm past that. When he's playing hard to get, but he's already hard to look at. Oh my God. Let me stop. You ever been so in love with somebody you couldn't see anybody else but them? Oh my God, right? For real. No cocky shit, but the grass is gonna be green on whatever side. Oh, sorry. No cocky shit, but the grass gonna be green on whatever the fuck side I'm on. That's what I'm talking about. Tried to break you and broke themselves. Take a spiritual bath. Try to block your intuition. I'm having dreams about you. Somebody's dreaming about you. They don't have me in your dreams. I don't know what you dreaming about. I was hoping it was more than a momentary intercourse. Dying? No thanks. That would be a waste. A few weeks. Think big. You're thinking too small. A long time, past or future. A new timeline. I see things differently now. Right idea, wrong bitch. Soulmates. The one, spiritual connection, deep love, life partner. No, we soulmates. We definitely soulmates. We definitely soulmates. Look. Wow. Soul purpose. Oh, okay. Alright. Being alone when you need support will really make you look at everyone differently. Assistants, spirit guides, ancestors coming in full force. That's what I'm talking about. Perfection is the enemy of progress. Thriving, growing, developing well, vigorously. You have ascended. Ooh! Vibrant, full of energy and life. A breath of fresh air. You try to destroy people when you don't get your way. Yeah, that's why we not the same. Protect your energy, your energy. Some battles you were chosen for, but not every battle is yours. Psychic services, I got you. Gaslighting, making you doubt your reality. Or maybe you have psychic services too, okay? Gaslighting, making you doubt your reality. Fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Fire sign can be very significant. The 9,000. Trying to hide the deceit. A gift from this person will end up being a knife in your back. They care more about what restaurant we are eating at than the conversation we are having. Dating. Dating sites. Hooking up, seeing someone, one night stand. Yep. Exercising. Somebody, you need to get moving. Okay, exercising. Cleansing, meditation, clearing space, removing energy. Maybe feng shui too. Wisdom, okay? Ascending, learning, preparing for union, transcending a new phase. If you don't believe in it, it doesn't exist. Silent treatment. Ignoring you to make you feel guilty. I'm here, I see it, and I'm just not gonna walk past it. Opportunities. Get a couple more. You were willing to step out of your comfort zone. That's what I'm talking about. Children. Immaturity, innocence, childhood. Fist fought your sister, brother, mom, dad. Damn. Oh my God. Who'd you fight? Who did you fight? Who you fist fought? I fought my sister. Do I try to fight my mom? She whooped the shit out of me. My brother, oh my God. Let me not get started with him. I found my sister though, for sure. She was big though. She was a big girl. I had to. She was fucking trying to bully the shit out of me. She was evil. Don't play around with these plans of mine because I ain't have one that ain't work. Don't play around with these plans of mine because I ain't have one that ain't work. Somebody's broken a bone before. Pain, guarded, putting up a wall, apprehensive, excruciating pain. Be afraid of the living, not the dead. Long roads bring you sweat. Short roads bring you blood. Your guides are helping you with the situation. All right, bet. All right, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Or you never broken a bone before. Okay, damn. I love that. That's a blessing too, right there. Yeah, either you broken a bone or you never broken a bone before. All right, let's get the last messages to get us through the day, Spirit. Get us through the day. Wow. Wow. Unique gifts. Your greatest fulfillment in life will come when you discover your unique gifts. Develop and fine-tune your gifts so you may share them with the world. Closed doors are blessings. If someone you were hoping for it doesn't if it's something you were hoping for it doesn't happen, know that something even better will. Something even better will. I said white. White can be very significant. Maybe doves, but red cardinals. Don't wait to get picked. Don't chase anything that doesn't want to be caught. Instead, pick yourself up and forge ahead. Birds can be very significant. But you know what? I've been seeing blue jays a lot lately. The red ones here and there, but I've been seeing the blue jays. Very specific. I don't know why I keep seeing those birds. Happy ending. Though it may not seem like it now, you will accomplish far more than you could ever imagine. Your story will have a happy ending. Let me get out of the light right there. Your story will have a happy ending. Happy ending. Build bridges, not walls. Everything you want is waiting for you on the other side of the walls you build. Let your guard down and let life in. A rare gem. You are a rare breed. Don't waste your energy trying to convince anyone of it. They're not supposed to understand you. They're not supposed to understand you. Transformational relationships. Surround yourself with good people and you'll find that previously unimaginable horizons will open up to you. Okay. The first steps. To get ahead, you must first take the first step. Even without knowing the outcome, just don't stay where you are. Beautiful things take time to grow. There's no need to rush. Allow yourself to grow at your own pace. Believe in miracles. You will have to take risks. Miracles will only happen if you allow the unexpected to happen. Divine feminine. Your feminine energy is out of balance and can leave you vulnerable. Learn to use your feminine power wisely. Invest wisely. Invest your attention into things that support, nurture, and challenge you in healthy ways to help your soul bloom. Career transition. Reflect and reimagine your career. Decide to be intentional, proactive, and courageous about building a new career future. Reconciliation. There is someone or something that can still be saved if you choose to compromise. Try to find the middle ground between 2 points. Getting nowhere. You may need to adjust the lenses of your life, change your mindset, and then change your lifestyle. You can still turn things around. Guided lessons. Your higher self is guiding you to make mistakes so you can learn important lessons. Walk in stillness. There is no choice to make right now. Just be still. You don't always need to join in or jump into action. Bad timing. Everything will come to you at the right time. Be patient. Your time will come. Almost there. You have come this far to give up now. The seeds you planted are beginning to flourish. What? That's what I'm talking about. All is flowing. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. If you don't feel good in your current circumstances, it's only to show you contrast, which will allow you to move towards what does feel good. All is flowing. Sacred contract. You have a sacred contract with the universe. Trust there is a divine order behind everything. Liberate yourself. You don't have to carry your burdens alone. Have the courage to ask and accept help. Remember how I said earlier, I was like, this reading seems like there's a new beginning, right? And this time I'm going to end it with this card. That's crazy how it just went full circle. New beginnings. Trust. Oh, I said trust. Time to start something new and trust the magic of beginnings. It is in your hands right now to change your story. Wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. I'm going to have to name this one New Beginnings. And that's the end of the collective. That was beautiful. Let me know if that resonated with you guys, because that was awesome. Definitely resonated with me too. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the gifts. If you guys send me some gifts. Thank you everyone that's being here with me and just listening. Thank you everyone that's just been present with me. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. That definitely was beautiful, huh? I know it resonated with me too. You know, don't take all of it. Some things didn't, but like a lot of it did. For me too. I loved it. It was good. Definitely.